The Simpsons have a long history of predicting the future, and some of their predictions are starting to come true. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the Simpsons predictions that could happen in the near future. Are you ready to be amazed? Let's get started. Ivanka Trump runs for president in 2028. In a 2016 episode, Homer wore an Ivanka 2018 inches campaign button, suggesting that the first daughter might run for president. And in a 2017 episode, she was shown replacing Ruth Bader Ginsburg on the Supreme Court. Of course, just because The Simpsons predicted, it doesn't mean it's going to happen. But it's certainly an interesting possibility. Ivanka Trump is a popular figure, and she has a lot of political experience. She could be a formidable candidate for president. But even if she doesn't run for president, she could still have a big impact on American politics. She's already a powerful influencer, and she could use her platform to promote her own agenda. So whether or not she runs for president, Ivanka Trump is a force to be reckoned with. The Simpsons may have been right about her future, but we'll just have to wait and see. Robots take over. One of their most chilling predictions came in the 1994 episode Itchy and Scratchy Land. In the episode, the Simpsons visit a theme park staffed by robots. But the robots go haywire and start killing everyone. This could be a prediction of what could happen in the future if artificial intelligence, AI, becomes too powerful. AI experts like Jürgen Schmiedhuber believe that AI superintelligence could trigger runaway technological growth and profound changes to civilization in just 30 years. So what does this mean for us? Well, it means that we need to be careful about how we develop and use AI. We need to make sure that AI is used for good, not for evil. Otherwise, we could end up like The Simpsons, being killed by our own creations. Virtual reality food. The Simpsons predicted that in 2030, we would be eating virtual fudge through VR glasses and feeding tubes, and it turns out they were right. Royal Caribbean is looking into giving their cruise line guests a VR dining experience, where you can be transported to a new setting with every bite of food. And food scientists at Cornell University found that cheese eaten in a pleasant VR setting actually tasted better. So if you're looking for a way to indulge your junk food cravings without the calories, virtual fudge may be the way to go. Just put on your VR glasses, take a bite, and let your imagination run wild. You might just find yourself transported to a tropical paradise where the fudge tastes even better. Hover cars. In the year 2005, Professor Frink built a time machine that allowed Bart and Lisa to see into the future, the year 2013. They saw a lot of crazy things, like Marge leaving Homer because he blew their savings on an underwater house and a hover car. But the craziest thing they saw was a quantum tunnel that could transport people through space. Now, in 2023, we're not quite there yet, but we're getting closer. In 2017, Renault created a concept car called the Float that could move in any direction without turning. And Tesla is using the same technology in their Hyperloop train design. So who knows? Maybe one day we'll all be zipping around in hover cars and taking quantum tunnels to our destinations. But until then, we can always enjoy the wacky predictions of The Simpsons. A female president. When Americans elected Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in 2020, they knew that Harris was poised to make history. At 78 years old, Biden is the oldest person to ever be elected president, and there is a good chance that he will not serve a full term. If that happens, Harris would become the first female president of the United States. Of course, we all hope that Biden stays healthy and serves his full term, but if he does not, Harris would be a formidable successor. She is a seasoned politician with a proven track record of accomplishment. She is also a barrier-breaking figure, as the first woman, first Black American, and first South Asian American to serve as vice president. The Simpsons famously predicted a female president in 1994. If Harris does become president, she would make that prediction come true. And she would do so in a way that would make The Simpsons proud, by breaking down barriers and paving the way for a more just and equitable future for all Americans. World peace. The Simpsons predicted world peace in the episode The Springfield Files, a crossover with the X-Files. In the episode, agents Mulder and Scully investigate a mysterious, glowing being that appears each Friday night and brings love and peace to the residents of Springfield. It turns out that the being is actually Mr. Burns, who has been glowing from a lifetime of radiation exposure at the Springfield nuclear power plant. But even though he's not an alien or a government experiment, Mr. Burns still manages to unite the world in a heartwarming display of togetherness, acceptance, and song. The episode is a funny and heartwarming look at the power of love and peace. It also shows that even the most unlikely people can make a difference in the world. That was amazing! We just took a look at some of the Simpsons predictions that could happen in the near future. Did you see any that you think are likely to come true? Which one do you think is the most amazing? Let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching!